Man, talk about a slow computer. And by the way, if you're watching, thank you. If you are not watching on YouTube, please come over to YouTube. We got a few people watching, so thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I'm watching the game. And hey, salute to you as well there, J-Dub. Thank you for being here, shipmate. The Chicago Bears have scored 17 points in the first quarter and a half. Salute to you there, Jack Kenna. And is that oh God, what it was almost a pick, it was almost a interception, or sorry, it was almost a pick, it was almost a touchdown, and there's a flag. Offsides on the who's on defense? I think the Bears. But the Bears got 17 points. I think the Raiders have scored, what was it? 18, 17, 17, and 10. There's a median there. So 17 twice, 18, which is almost 17, and 10. Somebody do the average. Somebody do the average. But here's the thing. Well, they were offsides. No, he didn't catch it was a tip pass. It was what, a linebacker? But Sam Howell, it's not offsides. So it's a illegal shift. So if they would have had an interception, they would have had an interception. Hey, Sharif, how you doing? If you that's nice for the it used to be the breast cancer, but now it's like all the cancers, the multi-rainbow cancer type shirt. The highly paid offense is lighting it up. It's not. It's not. Did Washington just score? Okay, the Commodores just scored. And yes, I said the Commodores because that's the running gag on NFL Nation Live. And when we talk about Washington, I listen to Machine Gun. I don't know whether we can do maybe we can do it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Maybe because, I'm going to try. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. StreamYard, login. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay. I'm going to put on Machine Gun, and it's already in the middle of the song. Let's see the song. Okay. Can you guys hear this? If you can, I'm probably going to get a Facebook strike, or sorry, not a Facebook strike, but a YouTube strike. If they hear it, they're going to say, "You have Machine Gun on." Can you I don't know if you can anyway, I don't know if anybody can hear it. But that's when you ever see me on NFL Nation Live, we're talking about Washington and the Commodores. That's what I'm listening to. Is this song? I love this song. It's literally my favorite song. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. In fact, what I'm going to do is, okay, well, it's a Google search. I'm going to paste it. Not that now. Okay. I'm going to put I'm going to put it at the link up. And I guess that you guys can't. Well, that's whatever. But it's unfortunate. Oh no, Chris Isaac was over there. No. Because I was watching playing that too. Well, we only have. Hey, Jimmy Farrell. Only have 7 touchdowns this season. That's what I'm listening to whenever they're talking about the Redskins. Oh, it didn't even go through. Oh, but even when I put up the link, it didn't go through. Okay, here I'm gonna type it. Oh, did it, oh yeah, because there's too much. I get it. Okay. Ah, okay. That's why it didn't go through because there's too much space, too many characters. Okay, I'll have to type it. So look up Commodore's song Machine Gun. They ain't gonna that they can see. That's every time they do the NFL Nation Live and they talk about Washington, we talk about the Commodores. I put that song on. I guess they you guys can't hear it, which is unfortunate because it's a great song. Why am I talking about this? Because the Bears, and by the way, I'm sure that they probably talked about it at the beginning of the broadcast. I didn't see the beginning of the broadcast, but rest in peace to Dick Buckus. Rest in peace to Dick. I found a pic of Oaktown Pipe. Oh man, Oaktown. Azell. And and I talk about that as yin and yang. Now, those that know me know that when I go out for most of the Raider events, not all of them, but I go out for most of the Raider events, I hang out with Hollywood. So we're normally like a package deal, Captain Jack and Hollywood Raider. But before I was hanging out with Hollywood, and I still would probably go to most of the events by myself, I would find myself seeking out Oaktown Pirate, aka Azell Grandy. And for those that do not know who Oaktown Pirate was, wow, you missed out. Because again, talk about yin and yang. Yin and yang. Oaktown was West Coast Pirate. I was the East Coast Pirate. Oaktown was black. I was white. Oaktown was former Army. I'm retired Navy. So we had that syncopation going. And, I remember the last time I was with Azell was the London trip where we went to and we played the Dolphins. And I saw him there and I said, we have our picks together and it's great picks together. And he passed within a week or two of us coming back from London. And it was such hard news because again, Azell lived, a fantastic life, and we loved seeing each other. And like I said, it was frickin' crack, kind of like the way Hollywood and I are now. You usually get us together. When we went out for Raider events, I would always seek out Azell because then it was the frickin' frack of us together. Oh, that's cool, J-Dub. Azell was the one who put you up for salute to service to hold the flag. That's awesome. Happy birthday and rest in peace to Oaktown. Okay, there you go. Happy birthday and rest in peace to Oaktown Pirate. And for sure, Sharif, for sure. And I think it was close to this day. Because again, I'm not sure if you guys have to look to see when the Raiders played the Dolphins in London, and he passed within 7 to 10 days. I live by the Azell mantra of leave no Raider behind. That's great. And I agree with that. Because remember, he's Army, you know, That was and to leave no man behind, leave no Raider behind. That's a good thing. His daughter carried the torch. Captain, your thoughts on the MLB's next round? I'll talk about that. I know the Phillies are playing the Braves. I know the Rays got spanked by the Rangers, and there's no two ways around it. The Rays got spanked by the Rangers. So now I think, yeah, because the Jays were ousted, the Rays were ousted. So the only team that's representing the American League East is the winners, and that's the Baltimore Orioles. Clayton, thank you for that. Smash the like button. Appreciate that. And talking about Azell, Oaktown Pirate. J-Dub's here, talking about Azell. Welcome J-Dub into the black hole. And when he saw it, I said Azell was one of a kind. Azell was one of a kind, and there will never be another Oaktown Pirate. I know that if you ever look at my jacket, the long jacket, I have an Oaktown Pirate patch that was his patch. I wear that on my pirate jacket because the fact that I hold him in such high regard. And I do have, and it used to be over here. Maybe it's over here. I do have a Raider Ron or Raider the General. It's over here somewhere. I got so much stuff over here. It's like Fibber McGee's drawer. Yeah. Is it up there? I have a Raider Ron or the General. I have like his it's a pin that is like his wreath somewhere here. It was given to me. So we remember Oaktown today. And we should always remember Raider Ron. There's a lot of people that have passed that are Raider legends. Raider legends that are no longer with us. I actually look up to the poster. I see Raider Ron there. I see Gloria there. And they're no longer with us. A couple of people that are. I mean, obviously Violators there, and Black Barbie's there, and Tooz is there. Raider Jerry's there. Skulls is there. Voodoo is there. Metal Cindy's there. Rhinestone is there. Oh God, the guy who did the grill. Oh man, Kirk Bronsard. He's there. Was it Kingsford Kirk? I might have screwed up his name, but yeah, he's up there. I said Voodoo's there. Kuke is there. That was when he was still going out with Metal Cindy. Oh, that's a penalty. Come on. Are you serious? It should have been another touchdown for the Bears. I said the Bears are just whipping. They are whipping the Commanders' butt. They all were my crew. So yeah, the Bishop knows them. And I said, but like I said, Gloria's passed on and Ron has passed on. I didn't make the photo shoot, but That's okay. Ron was my closest dear friend. Oh, I thought I was Bishop. Ron was awesome. Captain, I saw a biker on an Indian that looked just like you. Cool. I don't have an Indian though. I do have my Harley, but I love my Harley. Boy, we're really off subject, aren't we? Anyway, positive thoughts. Positive thoughts for those that have passed. Like I said, Gloria, Raider Ron, Bazell, Oaktown Pirate. As we live the days of the Raider Nation that is now, it's different. And in case you haven't figured it out, like I said, it's gonna be different because it's you pay the devil in order to have a brand new stadium that's not in Oakland. You pay the devil for that stadium. Oh no, Jada, don't worry about that, man. I appreciate you bringing it up. I said there are people that don't know. There are people that don't know, right? People that don't know Spike. Seriously. They don't know Spike. They don't know Gloria. They don't know the General, Raider Ron. They don't know Oaktown. That's old school. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Pardon me, I had to sneeze. Ah, I'm going to find something to. I'm sorry, it's gross. I'm going to find something to wipe my hand on. Mundungus is here. Good to see you, Mundungus. Is Pizzle here? Hey, Pizzle's here. We got a good crowd. Remember to like, please. If you like, great. Show it. Like it, but here's the thing. Share it up, man. What else are you going to do on a Thursday? Going down memory lane, watching it's like the Washington Commanders? The Washington football team? No, it's the Washington Redskins. Who are losing, by the way, 20-3 with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left until the half. So the Bears, who are playing out of their mind today, because again, we just found out the passing of Dick Butkus. I have it on mute because I can't stand Al Michaels. Cannot stand Al Michaels. Let's just say he's number one with me with the middle finger. Captain, you think who's going to take over your shoe when you are no longer on this earth? I don't know. Did they just intercept? Looks like they did. Yeah. So I turned away and I see the Bears with the football. Let's see here. Howell goes back, looks to his right, and did not see Stroman, who is covering the slot receiver, who undercuts the slot receiver and gets an easy pick. My head's gonna blow up. Yeah. You're right, Mundungus, and I need to have like a napkin or a towel here, but it's like I snot a lot when I sneeze. Most of the announcers irritate the hell out of. Yeah, isn't that true, Thrash? I mean, you got and it was horrible. Trent Green, I just want to. I better not say it because I might one of these days have to work with him if I'm lucky, I guess. Hey Ed, am I going to work with Trent Green? I don't know. But there's Trent Green, who I can't stand. There's Dan Fouts, who I can't stand. There's Tom Jackson, who I can't stand. What is the common thread here? They're all folks who used to play for AFC West teams that can't stand the Raiders, and they're real obvious about it. Al Michaels cannot stand Al Michaels, and he was such. Again, for those that don't know the history, he's the one that brought the Marcus Allen, Al Davis conflict to a head, right? He's the one that did that instigating Al Michaels. F. Al Michaels. 2-minute warning. Bears up 20-3. What was that about Hatfield? Well, that was the guy. The Hatfield's the guy that's out of the group that's Raider. I can't. What's their name? The guy that do 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 doom do doom do 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 doom do doom do 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 doom dum 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 dum. What was the name of that band? Oh my goodness! But thank you, Jack. Metallica. I was scrambling for it. Like I know that name. Couldn't say it. Metallica. Bugsy, thanks for being here. Is Jared in here? Oh, Jared. Yeah, Jared. Good. Jared's in here. Jimmy Farrell, Ed Winchell. We're doing good. And all the guys and ladies of the Raiders family are good. Thank you there, Jared. Appreciate that. Bugsy's in here. Ed Winchell. All the people. Kenna, Dick Buckus, Rip, rest in peace. Yep. And we're all here. Send it out. Spread it out. Share it up. I like this. This is good for the arms because, like I said, I had the neuropathy. You guys have seen me where I'm like really just tugging on my arm because it hurts. It's either neuropathy or I have a pinched nerve in my neck for the last 2-3 weeks. What was the Buffalo game? It was week 2. So after the Buffalo game, my neck has been sore as hell, and my right arm has been sore as hell. So it's either neuropathy or a pinched nerve. Fade, good to see you. Since I'm a connoisseur of thrash, I'm surprised I did guess, but your voice cap wasn't close enough to the guitar. Okay. Say your prayers on those hells, on those big dog fells. Oh man, the Sandman is done. Sleep with one eye open, holding your pillow tight. Exit light. I think that's close enough, right? Off to Never Land. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, Jared, and thank you for bringing that up. That's true. The Bears are playing out of their minds tonight because of Dick Butkus' passing. I'm sorry, I got my eyes are bothering me. Bodily functions. My eyes hurt. The sneezes. Their coach, like McDaniels, is on the hot seat. So, yeah, he is. And who's going to be fired first? I think McDaniels is safe, and I'll tell you why. And I said this, I'll say it again. Until such a time that the Raiders lose the locker room, and there are 2 people in the chat that I get information from. and they know who they are. If they tell me that they've heard from good sources that McDaniel has lost the locker room, then and only then do I think that the Raiders make a move to get rid of McDaniel, but they're not going to because Mark Davis doesn't want to pay another coach. Flyers beating up on the aisles? Oh, cool. Is that on TV? I have to look. I think they've already lost. Well, like I said, Jay, the reason why I say that is because I haven't heard from my sources that he has. So until I hear from my sources, I'm going to say he's okay. God, the Bears just got another touchdown. Maybe 27-3 before half. We haven't even scored more than 18 points, and the Bears have scored just. And Washington has a decent defense. He has lost their locker room already. Players are being okay. Well, Bishop, I don't hear about it. I didn't hear about it. If you have information, I'd like to hear about it. Alfredo's in here. Good to see you. I'd like to hear, Captain, your thoughts on the Raiders fan giving it to Mark Davis at his suite at SoFi Stadium. Hey, free. It's a free country, and was it freedom of speech? Because he said what he said, and Mark Davis gave it right back to him. He said, "Smarten up," and that was part of. If you saw my the intro, that's part of the intro. Smarten up. Who's smarter? Don't know. But I think, and I'm saying this until such a time that it's confirmed, that McDaniel has lost the locker room, he's going to be the coach because Mike Davis, may he rest in peace as well. Mark Davis is not going to want to pay another coach to be head coach. And that's going to happen even if you have one of the coaches that are on staff be the interim head coach. And here's a question for you. And I say this because I said this the other day. I said, if you're going to change coach, God freaking stay. If you're going to change head coaches, who's going to be your coach? Don't give me a bitch without giving me a solution. Right? Don't give me a bitch without giving me a solution. I wrote that Christensen, Jersey in high school, and W win the Super. Yeah, that's great. The Talco's first group I worked for in Fresno. By the time I got off work, I was like, contact buzz. Cool. There you go. Who's I know it should be our, but that's good there, Big Al. Who's our interim coach? That's the question. Who will be the interim coach, right? Are you saying that it's going to be Graham? Because people are calling for Graham's as well, right? Not going to be Patrick Graham. Rob Ryan, maybe. If anybody has the qualifications to be the interim head coach, and I don't know everybody on the staff, but I would think it would probably be Rob Ryan. Why? Because he's the defensive assistant and like a defensive guru, but he has, the lineage, right? Rob Ryan is the assistant head coach. That's the only thing I could think of. Promote Lombardi? God, you're asking for more losses. And Bishop says people are talking in the town. Okay, well, I didn't hear about that. The way the fan came at Davis was classless. Yes, Davis is a moron by the way the fan approached. Yeah, I agree. Monday Night Football, Sin City. Here we go. Send the pack thinking, I hope the Raiders play up to their. I hope the players play up to their potential. I've been saying that all year. I think the Raiders can and will beat the Packers, but if they play up to their potential. The Philly OC would be nice, but not this year. Not this year. And by the way, the Philly OC was the offensive coordinator at the University of Florida. He was the quarterback coach last year, and he moved up to the OC. He's a good guy. He would be a fantastic guy, but he's young. Head coach material? I don't know. Good evening to you, China. Thank you for that. And if you come to Pittsburgh with Cap and Eddie someday, we'll go. I'll go to dinner. Yeah. Oh, hell yes. And Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood would probably come out. Lombardi, nah. God. And hopefully we'll get Ann out there. Wild Turkey, good to see you. Wild Turkey, don't I owe you or one of the people a prize from the Super Bowl? Seriously, I know I owe it's either Wild Turkey or Country a Super Bowl prize, and y'all never got back with me. I actually owe a patch. Oh my God, I owe a patch to somebody, and I've been so busy with different things. I owe a patch to somebody, and I got to give them a patch too. I got stuff to do. Salute to you, Wild Turkey. Let's see here. Turkey, salute, Jack Hanna. Hey, Wild. Desert Raiders in here. Chicago can score 27. We should be able to score 40. We should. I want a defensive head coach again. Can't post comments. Oh, I was sorry. Something else. Stay cool this week in Vegas. It'll be 57. Oh, that'll be nice. It's sunny here Sunday. Compared to 90. Well, 90 is at 90's a picnic. Yeah, 90. That's a picnic. Anna, what's the temperature on Monday? What's the temperature on Monday? Who wants to talk? I've done enough talking. If you want to come in to the show, hit the link. Hit the link. Jimmy Farrell says he doesn't have a good feeling. I do. I think that if the Raiders play the way they can play, they should win. Can and should are not guarantees. Anna's going to check the temperature. Thank you, Anna. Hit the link. And I agree with Jared. I think that, the Raiders are coming off a loss that they're pissed off. The Packers might be pissed off, but the Packers got a good amount of rest. They got like 11 days in between games, right? Maybe they cool off a little bit. 90 in Vegas is a cool day. High 95, low 65. Going to be hot. Okay. That's norm, right? Oh, is this okay? On November 10th, an Avenger returns. Looks like Captain Marvel. Is that the chick that did Captain Marvel originally? The Marvels. Okay. Oh, the Marvels. Okay. Maybe I'll even go to a theater. Yeah, it's dry heat. Wait, I thought I was hey, China, then you're missing your boat. China is, and she is, the meteorologist. I just asked Anna because she's there. So I got a local review. China got to be there. Okay. Home opener was 88 and it was hot. Wow. So it's going to be hotter than I was balls tired for the home opener. And I think, and I will say this, I think that my diabetes is catching up to me. Bishop says, and Bishop always gives the response to the church is open. There's, if I can, Bishop, if I can get, I'm usually with Hollywood. If I can get up there, I'd like to. I'll see if I can do it. Call me, Bishop. Hopefully I can get there. Probably country. Okay, well, I know I owe somebody a Super Bowl. I don't even remember what the hell it was. Dude, that was in what, January? February? And he never claimed it. That's the other thing. At least I know the guy I owe a patch to. I can go back in my email and send it to him. He wants to come to church? Okay. Yeah. I doubt it. I'd probably come to church before Hollywood would. Just saying. Because of the bond that we have. If Hollywood's here, I'm not diming him out. I'm just saying I've never heard Hollywood say, "Oh my God, I got to go to church." Now, granted, we're usually at games on Sunday. I don't know. I do know that Woodson's doing a signing on Sunday. That's the only thing that I know is going to be done on Sunday. Give me a text, AJ. You got my number. The red zone is where Jacob should thrive. Okay, O'Connell was not the reason the Raiders lost. Matt, I agree with you. Josh McDaniel pulled a Pete Carroll and got cute. You're on the what? Was it like the 4-yard line? You're on the 4-yard line, and you got time. He threw a pick. I don't blame O'Connell for that. And then I will say, excuse me, I'm saying this, and thanks, Richard Davis. I'm coming at you live. Thanks, Richard, for being here. I'm not blaming O'Connell for the loss. Yeah, that was a pure coaching move. And what does piss me off is the presser. And again, I'm not one to really badmouth McDaniel. I'm not going to badmouth. But I tell you what, in his presser where he threw the kid under the bus, I didn't like that at all. I know that Jack Kenna is like, going freaking over the top, because he can't stand McDaniel. 2 weeks of bad calls. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Bishop. And we're gonna hear from our Clayton. Don't be upset when I say this. We're gonna hear from our second most favorite Bronco fan, because Richie is there, and then like Mundungus is 1A, because we have that rapport with them, with Richie and Mundungus. But I will say the most active Bronco fan that's not a part of the network. Is that acceptable? Oh, okay. I can't hear you yet, but I'm going to put you on in a second. We have a really great dude. Clayton's here, and Doug Yapel. Yeah. It's and Doug's my Erie buddy. I'm bringing Clayton in here. And I said, I'm not trying to be upsetting to, like Richie and Mundungus, but you're here and you are a Bronco fan, but like I say, you're a cool Bronco fan, but that's because you're from Wisconsin.
Yeah, right. There you go, buddy.
That's it. Because if you weren't from Wisconsin, you'd be an a-hole probably.
Well, probably, yeah. They're all every state's got their own little match, you know what I mean? But we're kind of laid back people, you know what I mean? Just obviously don't piss us off, but we're cool people. At least I am, anyways.
They are, and like I said, I remember I got a chance to stay with the oh my good, the immaculate, the something Packer, the immaculate Packer fan, or the ultimate Packer fan. I
Yep.
can't remember. And Wayne Sargent is his name. Okay, Wayne Sargent is his name. I think it's the ultimate Packer fan.
Is he a pretty cool guy for the most part or no?
Yes, he's wondering. Like I said, it was like Wayne and Steve Tate are the Packer fans that I know the closest,
Yep.
and they're awesome people. Okay, and Steve Tate was president of PFUFA. Wayne Sargent is a member of PFUFA, and they're great people. I stayed over at Wayne's house, for the Raiders Packers game. Great. I did a show from his kitchen.
Oh man, that is really, really cool, man, for sure. I love people like that. Obviously, you're going to get people that moan and groan and bitch or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But well, it's nice to just talk football with a lot of people. Some people are just set in their ways. You know what I mean? And if it's your cup of tea, then I guess. But yeah, I'll talk, win or lose. I'm still going to be a Bronco fan. Oh yeah,
exactly. And that's what I like is somebody that's a fan even when their team sucks.
Yep. Oh, okay. Almost 27 years for me. I watched it all.
Yeah, but you did at least win a Super Bowl in this millennium.
Yeah, we did with Peyton, and then we did back-to-back with, I call him Buck Teeth Elway.
Yeah.
Yep.
You won with Peyton, and you won with, I call him Horseface.
Oh, well, yeah, that too, yeah. Yeah, love it.
I call him Horseface, so yeah, you got that.
But yeah, like say that for that Bronco game, I don't mean to interrupt you. That Bronco game, that was really big for us. That was huge.
Yeah. But see here, talk to me about it because, like I said, by the way, you got the next Thursday game against.
We do, I got butterflies in my tummy, but like I think we got it. We're putting pieces together. Obviously, the big news is we let Gregory go. You know what I mean? Randy Gregory, we let him go.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about that?
I agree and disagree. I mean, obviously, we paid the contract. We got to eat the bullet, but to him to not perform and then have that. I'm going to say the word. I'll be blunt. That toxic. He's the guy. He's been around. He's good, but he's not doing up his potentials. But like, if you're going to knock all that, I'm like, no, this is pretty much George Payton's show. It's my way or the highway, and then get.
Yeah.
So he did kind of set the tone, but like when he's on his A game, he does make a big difference. But like, we want to see him perform, and he hasn't done it.
Right, and now I agree with this. That's one of the reasons why we got rid of Chandler Jones. Was yes, it was because he had his issues, and I can't say mental issues because we don't know what's going on HIPAA-wise. We don't know.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, totally 100% agree with you.
But we do know that he wasn't right.
Yep.
So the fact that he wasn't right and I will say in his right mind, I'm not trying to get any,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
Getting upset at me, but I don't think he was in his right mind, and the issues that he caused not being in his right mind. And oh, by the way, he was on a milk carton for most of last year, and he didn't play this year. So we're eating the contract unless the NFL gives us some, magic. Oh yeah, that's not going to count against your cap. I think that it's easier to get free food in a Chinese restaurant.
100% correct, man. Yep.
Yeah, it's 100. You can get free food in a Chinese restaurant easier than the NFL saying, "Yeah, we're gonna give you dispensation."
Yep,
thanks
spot
for
on.
playing. It's not gonna happen.
Yep.
So you ate the contract too, but like I said, it was a player that wasn't performing, right?
Yep. But I'm getting excited. Like, see, we got a couple of people coming back though, so we're gonna get healthy again. Baron Brownie's in full pads in practice. Jackson, he was participating, and I believe it was Clark. So those are three main people, and Browning too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So those are some main guys. Obviously, injuries, but it's. And I give the defense. Obviously, I'll probably give it a C- that game, maybe even a B, because they did a lot of points, but a lot of it was offense and two major stops. It was just unbelievable what they did.
Okay,
but their defense,
now, like I said, I'm gonna say, Clayton, I didn't watch the game. I had zero clue because it was an early game, and I was already in the parking lot doing the tailgate, and I just saw, because for most of the thing it was like Broncos are losing, Broncos are losing, Broncos are losing. What do you mean they won?
Yep.
You know, it's one of those type of things. So you guys pulled it out in the end, and you but let me see. You don't. No, wait a sec. I'm trying to think. You play the Jets. How do you feel about the Jets game?
You know, actually, I do feel quite confident. I mean, I'll take a W, obviously, win or lose, but like to get that's a big momentum swift and big momentum lift. And then, like, say, in my opinion, obviously, I follow the Broncos. You got Colorado's, you know, you got him prime doing his thing in Denver, and now the Broncos won their game. So there's a lot of positive activity going on in Denver. I mean, I think it's only a game, but with all that stuff going on, I mean, it brings in revenue and brings in good peoples, you know.
Right. I thought Colorado lost their last game to.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they came back close, but no cigar. They came back by
USC.
Oh yeah, they definitely didn't throw in that white towel.
Yeah,
nope.
They played well. Yeah.
But I think, but I'm getting excited. Like, say, them people back. Russ being Russ, like, say, he's a top 5 quarterback. Offense, not a problem, I don't think. It was great to see that running game. Oh my gosh, he got over 100 yards. I think it was like 106. McLaughlin. So
every
feed
time
him the
I
ball.
talk about McLaughlin, I'd say, "Oh, is Sarah McLaughlin on your team?"
I know.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I was really like, oh yeah, I know. But I was really excited to see that. So we get that going. We got P. Ryan, and then defense. We got to step up a little, obviously a lot, but.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously we don't have the players to do, but I've said every podcast and yours and all the other ones, every single one, man to man, even if you got to press a little bit, we got great safeties coming back or whatever it is. Drop your safeties, put them down into coverage a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Them linebackers, stunts, twists. Obviously, you can send them or leave them in the coverage, but like do sometimes like a 3-on-4, like overload one side, obviously, and just switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got talent. We really do. Just like your Raiders. You guys got talent too. It's just you got to be at the right spot, the right moment, and you just got to get it. But to sit back and have decent quarterbacks just pick you apart, and you look at all the other games, when you bring that pressure, I mean, it's very hard for a quarterback and the timing and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
now I got to ask though, based upon because we're both 1-3.
Yep.
And objectively, non-biased, which team is better now, the Raiders or the Broncos?
I would say 50-50. No BS. Our offense is hooking off, and your defense is not too shabby. Not too shabby.
So you're talking it's a dead heat.
Yeah. They're better than the Broncos for defense. But like offensive wise, I mean, I gotta give credit to where it's being done. The receivers are doing all right. Russell Wilson, blah blah blah. He's putting in his little stuff. He's doing great. Now defense, we need help on defense. It's last 5-6 years we've been, I'd probably say top 10, and now, whoa, what the is happening? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
and like I said, Peyton laid down the law, read the riot act. Kicked some cans. Through all of the people in the shower. So get everybody in the shower. You lollygag out to here. And you lollygag out to there. You know what that makes you? A bunch of lollygaggers. So when he did what he did, I love that scene, by the way. Thank God you knew what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, for sure, right?
Yeah. Because people are like, what are you talking about? It's Bull Durham, folks. Come on.
Yep, I got you, yo.
Yeah. But yeah, so a bunch of but he did what he needed to do because he needed to establish that we have to have an identity. We have to have something to go on. Yep. And he did what he did. So I think that because here's the funny thing. Up until that time, and it's going to be evident this weekend when he plays the Jets, because all he did all in the offseason was just came down on how horrible a coach the old Broncos coach is, who is now the OC. Hackett, thank you. That with the horrible coaching job. But hey, Hackett actually, how many games did you guys win last year?
I think it was 4 or 5. It was bad. Another bad season. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, it is what it is.
But still, he won 4 or 5 games, and up to last week, Peyton had won a game.
Yep, and average, I think last year was 8 points, and now like 8, 16, 24. We're almost doubling that. So, I mean, it's very early yet, but we're doubling our points. You're staying above 21, 22, 23 points per game. If you get more, you're in good hands. You just got to keep on scoring.
Yeah. Well, we haven't done that yet. Like I said,
Yep.
I said it 17, 17, 18, and 10.
Yep. So you're
that's nothing.
You're the flip of the Broncos of last year. Close but no cigar, and so many close games. And I mean, it is what it is.
Well, we didn't win close games last year.
No, I know.
Like,
I know.
The year before that, the year before that, we won the close games. Last year, we didn't. So we got to win the close games. And until
I was just trying to give
you can win, and I appreciate it. But
I got you.
until you win the close games, you're not going to be a winner. You're going to be a bunch of lollygaggers.
Yes, sir.
So
how's the weather down by you today? Not you. I don't mean to interrupt. Sorry. How's the weather today for you?
It wasn't bad. I mean, did I go out of the house? I mean, I'll be honest. It's like I've been not that I've been a shut-in, but because I don't have to go to work, I'm sticking around. I was on on the phone most of the day with what is it? Financial people.
Well,
because I got to get my financial stuff squared away because I'm looking, and I'll be honest, I'm looking at the markets, and in a week, all of my stuff that I had, and I won't say how much money I have as far as for investors and shit.
Yep.
But I lost $10,000 overall.
Wow,
in a week. I'm like, oh F no.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
That ain't happening anymore. So I called them all up and said, okay, we're going to stop this and we're going to go to IRA CD that's guaranteed to make money.
Yep.
And I did that. So that's happening. So hopefully by next week, I will get all of that squared away. Stop what was happening, which is good because now the bleeding is stopped. So the money is going to be put towards whatever next week. And
like I say, sorry to hear about that. I mean, that's some people. I mean, whatever, blah blah blah. But like, well, if you don't have a lot of money, that's a lot of money, But you did what you got to do. What you got to do. I mean, it is what it is. So you took care of it, and then that's excellent. Good job. Yeah,
but back to your question, I had no clues. I didn't leave the house. I will tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I will leave the house tomorrow. I am flying on Saturday.
I heard about that.
Saturday, and then I don't know if the person that was supposed to be with me at the game is going to be there because they're let's just say that their IG account has been disestablished. So I don't know. I will have to try to get a hold of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Is somebody wants to go to the Monday night game, make me an offer.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it is what it is. It happened. It's always nice to know your kind of plans and you catch up and, it's always nice to pre-plan and pre-organize. So you kind of know, hey, this is what's up. You know what I mean? But obviously shit happens sometimes, or stuff happens. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. I mean, SHIT is not the worst.
Yeah, for sure. But I like to be professional and talk a little bit here, talk a little bit there. But
I appreciate that. Now I got to ask you, buddy. So Broncos, Jets, who's winning, man?
I got the Broncos. I pretty much almost in every single podcast because I listen to you and I'm all over the place, but I got 34-21 us. I do. I think McLaughlin.
That's 34 on a decent defense.
I really think they're gonna feed McLaughlin. He's gonna get 100-some yards. I'm not quite.
Oh, Clay. Oh, okay. That was not me. Okay. Oh, he's coming back.
No, you're good. But I think McLaughlin over 100 yards.
I didn't hit you off. It went blip and you were gone. So okay.
Oh, you're good.
100 yards. Yeah.
And I think P. Ryan's going to get about 50 to 60 yards. I'm serious. And Russ, I'm thinking 15 to 30, give or take a little bit. He's going to use his legs. I truly do.
Okay.
So yep.
And Desert did the math for me. The Raiders are averaging 15.5, which is nothing.
Oh, well, you know what?
which is nice.
Hey, I got to give you stuff, and you got to give me stuff. It's better than the Broncos last year, buddy. We were averaging, I think, legit was 8 points, and I think 4 or 5 games were within 3 points or a point. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Which reminds me, I have McDonald's chocolate chip cookies. I just need to put it in the microwave for like about 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, oh for sure. Yep.
Heat them back up. Yeah, I got that. I got that for later. Clayton, always a pleasure, brother. Thank you for being here.
Oh,
Thank
for
you
sure.
for
You have
taking
yourself a
part.
good weekend, and then like I say, we'll keep in touch and do whatever, and then I guess we'll go from there, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, and like I said, always a pleasure. I said you and Richie and Mundungus
Oh
are
yeah,
welcome
for sure.
anytime.
I got you right here. Always smash that thumbs up there, guys. I got you.
Hey, that I said, you'd be surprised how many people are on there. They don't even hit the thumbs up.
Yep. I 9 times out of 10 I do. Even if I'll listen to you guys right away, and then I'll come back to it. And I'll hit the thumbs up, and yeah. But you have yourself a good weekend, a good night, and then I'll catch you later, buddy.
Thank you, there, Clayton. You take
All
care.
right. See you later, bud.
Arr, you bastard.
All right. Bye.
Take care. That's Clayton. A cool Bronco fan. He's from Wisconsin. That's why he's nice. Richie Riche is Canadian. That's why he's nice. Mundungus, I think he's from Colorado. He's not a total flipping a-hole. He's not. He gives it to me. He gives it to me. He gives it. But he's cool. But I tell you, Clayton and Richie, they're nice. Canadian, Wisconsin, of course they're nice. And thank you for being here. Hey Sebastian, good to see you, Desert. If I didn't give you a shout out, I apologize. Desert did figure out that we're averaging 15.5 points a game, which is nothing. You gotta be at least 20. Nice run by Fields. You gotta at least score 24 points a game. Met some of the Bolts fans, you hate the Chargers. Meet some of the Bolts fans, you hate the Chargers. Yeah, I will say this, and this is true. This is true. Captain, you shouldn't eat that cookie with diabetes. Yeah, well, true. The young lady that was with me last game in Vegas, every time I said, "Oh, I'm going to go get some chocolate chip," she's like, "Oh, no, you ain't." So I didn't. I didn't want to piss her off. And yeah, I probably should, because maybe this is why I have the neuropathy. But I really think it's a pinched nerve. But we'll find out. I got an appointment. I got a medical appointment next week, and I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow for something else. So we'll see. Oh, China's here, good. And now, since we already got our weather report, we're going to get our second weather report, different channel, because we got it from Anna. Anna was saying, what, 90? And it's hotter this week than it was for the opener. She said it was only 88 for the opener, and I was fried. I was fried for you, Hollywood. And Hollywood's here. I don't know if Hollywood's still here. Hollywood, by the way, I don't know if Hollywood's still here. Bishop said to go to church. Bishop's going to give me information. Oh, nice run. Oh, my goodness, nice run. Did he catch it? No. Well, and people are saying we need to get a running threat quarterback, just like Justin Fields, just like Mahomes, even to a point, Herbert. And Herbert actually ran a lot last week. Captain, I was just diagnosed with diabetes, learning quickly what we can and shouldn't eat and drink. Okay. I admit I am a diabetic, but I am like barely over. I'm like just tipping the scales over. I'm not a super full-blown diabetic. I'm not. My blood sugar level is, because you always like, what's your blood sugar count? What's your blood sugar? Like the highest, I shouldn't say the highest I've ever seen. I have had a night where it was into 300s. But most of the time, it's like at most, it's 120. It's 120. Are you ready? Are you ready, China? I see your army shirt. I know you're ready there. Okay. I can't hear you until you're on. But we're gonna bring China on. We're gonna get our second weather report. Our second weather report, because China was like, "Hey, you know, I'm the meteorologist.
I know.
What
I
you
was
do,
kidding.
Anna? What you doing taking my job?" I was like, step off, girl. Step off,
No, I
girl.
wouldn't do that.
That's my.
I would not do
That's
that to Miss Anna.
well, you kind of did.
I
You
know. I
kind
was
of
just
did
giving
that.
her her time.
Okay, but I was dramatizing your. Oh no, she didn't. Oh no, she didn't. It was one of those type of things. Oh,
Wow.
nice pink top. There's the rack. There we go.
This ain't the tank
There.
top I'm wearing. I'm just my t-shirt, dude.
I'm just saying, yeah, but we can see the rack. We can see the rack.
Oh, good Lord.
We can see the rack.
You're forgetting the other Navy guys here.
Hey, Danny, she's the one that's showing the rack. It's not me,
I
man.
saw it. I saw it.
I know. It ain't me. It ain't me.
Uh-huh.
Who are you gonna
Uh-huh.
believe? Her or my lion eyes? Come on, man.
You gonna believe a Bronco fan around here? Come on now.
Well, he's Navy though, and he saw the rack too. He sees the rack every night.
He married me with them. He married me when I had these.
That's what. So he knows. He
Right.
knows.
Yep.
Don't even. There you go. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate your honesty, brother. I appreciate your honesty.
I'm
There
not
you
about
go.
to play with you today.
Uh-huh.
Anyway. So,
Anyway. Yeah.
well,
And by the way, wait. And by the way, China,
yeah.
this is for you. Step off.
I know. Miss Anna,
Vegas
I know,
is
baby.
my territory. There you go. Just saying.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm not going
Just
to Vegas,
saying.
because I will gamble. I will be broke in Vegas.
Okay.
By gambling.
True.
Not a word out of you.
I wouldn't let her have that much money to gamble on.
I wouldn't be. Really?
Damn right. Smart man.
Yeah.
Smart man. That's right.
Yeah.
But like Anna said, it's
There
going
you
to be in the 90s on Monday night. But I would take a light jacket just to be on the safe side after the game.
Not with all the gear I got. I will be fine. Anna, check this out. Anna saying, check this out. Said she's like correcting me. She's like, wait, let's see when it pops in. I didn't say step off. It was implied. It was implied. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Come on, I got you, ladies. I got you, ladies. Y'all are just full of it. I can read. I can speak. What's the word? I'm gonna be very careful with my words. I can speak catty bitch. Okay. I can speak catty bitch.
You could speak catty bitch. Oh my God.
I can.
What are we gonna do with you,
I can
Captain?
speak. Well, you ain't doing shit with me because you're married to him.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I can't do nothing with him anyway because.
Well, that's
Shark
between
Week.
you and him.
Yeah,
That's
well, he just
between
said
you and
Shark
him.
Week. Yeah, he just
Okay.
he just bust out the word Shark Week, and then Miss Thang over here, Dakota, eating her
Hey,
bone.
Dakota, how you doing? Boy, she is okay. I'm not gonna be harping, but isn't she a little bit bigger than she should?
Oh, she's only 130 some pounds. Yeah, she's a lot
Okay.
bigger than she should.
Yeah.
Round is not a shape, and that's the shape she's in.
Yeah, that's it. Get in shape. I have a shape. It's round.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Hey, since I got you guys on a 2-screen, okay. Danny, I don't know if you just saw, but Clayton's a Broncos fan, so he gives positive Bronco response. But since we already have the Bronco response, I want to hear about what happened in Buffalo from your
We went up against a better team.
Oh man, that is just putting it lightly. You're just glossing it over, glossing it over.
Hey,
Just like a pond in Minnesota
gotta
in
remember,
January, just
it's a
glossing over.
marathon. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So we get to better by the end of the season, and we win at the end of the season. It's a better thing.
It's not gonna
That's
happen.
true. That's
It's not
true.
gonna happen.
And we'll be playing that one at home, not up in the damn snow.
What are you talking about?
He's
If we
talking
get to the
about a
playoffs.
wild card. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we still
you're
got
so
one more
you're
game
saying
against
right now,
Buffalo.
you're saying right now that you're going to win the AFC East over the Bills. I want to hear it.
Okay, I won't say that because I'm smarter than that.
Okay.
I,
Okay.
I hope we do. Our defense is not proven to be worth it.
Your coach ain't
Okay.
Our coach is worth it. Our coach is good
Okay.
enough. We need more
Okay.
defense. Right now, our defense is very suspect.
That's putting it lightly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah,
offense is
and
amazing.
no, wait, Danny. By the way, get with the times. Get hip, man. Our defense is sus, yo. It's sus.
No, I'll go
You don't
straight
even have
up.
to
Our
put. You
defense
don't have to
sucked the
put.
last
You
two
don't have to
games.
put the peck on the chat. Say, yo, our defense is sus, yo.
I can't.
Get hip, man. Get hip. Come on, man.
Yeah. Hip and me ain't in the same ballpark.
Well, see, as old as I am, I at least know the lingo, man.
Oh,
He's 85. What's the
Okay,
point?
Danny, what does LMK mean?
LMK. Let me know.
Surprising, he actually knew that. Okay,
Yeah,
what does NGL mean?
Which one?
November Golf Lima.
NGL.
Oh God. Not a clue.
I do know. I know what IDGALIF means.
I know what Billy Gaff means. Okay, but NGL is not gonna lie.
Got it.
Okay.
Not gonna see. I'm hip, man. I'm hip. For as old as I am,
Billy gift. That's what I was thinking.
I'm hip. But hey, I appreciate. I'm Danny. I love you, but I just give me a one screen. I'm gonna go to the chick with the arms and the others. Okay, I didn't say it. Okay.
Yeah, take that on.
Watch your ass. What? Excuse me. Watch your behind over there. Anyway.
Okay. I got positive. Hey, Danny, love you, brother. Shipmate. Thank you, brother. There you go. Danny's my shipmate. And by the way, I got now Bishop's got, and granted, Bishop, Danny's Navy just like us. So, but he has a joke. How does a guy in the Air Force get a Purple Heart?
How does he get
I'm
a
going to
what?
do this first. Okay. How does a guy in the Air Force get a Purple Heart? He's going to
He
put
gets
the
a paper
answer,
cut.
hopefully.
He gets a paper cut.
Possibly. Yeah, I can see that, or he gets like a Charlie horse at his desk with his legs, something like that. It's even better. It's even better. He stands up.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. That's a good one, Bishop.
Yeah.
That was a real good one.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway,
it's like boy. Okay, so I'm gonna let you come in and talk because I'm gonna have positive Philly right behind you. What do you want to? What you like I said for weather reports from Vegas, we're gonna leave it to Anna. But for
Okay, let's
weather
do that.
reports on the road,
it'll be me.
it's gonna be you. So what you got going on, honey?
Oh, let's see everything. Let's see. We need a win against the Cheeseheads on Monday. Not a word out of you.
If you don't want a word out of me, take it into the other room.
Shut up. Anyway, yeah, your Broncos still gonna get.
I'm not worried about my Broncos. They're
Okay.
in rebuild mode.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Steve, one good thing about having two. Hey, Danny, one good thing about having two teams to root for is that you can always root for one of them to be good, and so far you're okay on that.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
then this one right here, we got to play. She got to be the referee with everybody. Okay, college. I'm going to say this since it's going to be a big weekend here in Texas. We got Bama and A&M. We live right down the street from Kyle Field, so I'm like I told Pittsburgh Jared, we're gonna. All right, I'm picking A&M to beat Bama in the afternoon game, and then in the
Wow.
midday, the mid morning game, I'm looking at Oklahoma beating Texas up in Dallas. So yeah, those are only two I'm predicting. I think I want to say
Now
Baylor.
would that well wait before we go there, would that be the first time that they had beaten Alabama without Johnny Manziel?
God, God, I think so. No, wait a minute. Let's see. I think they beat them. I think they beat them back in 21. Huh? Back in 20 or 21. I don't remember.
Well, Manziel played for A&M, correct?
Yes, he did. That was back in the early, not, like 2015, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm just saying if they beat him without Johnny Manziel, Mr.
mm,
Money. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I got you right here. But you're picking A&M over, which means that Jimbo would beat Nick at
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Fieldhouse. Okay,
Yes,
okay. And you
yes.
were talking about Baylor. What else?
Baylor, it's going to be a close call between Baylor and Texas Tech. So right now I'm thinking it's a battle for it's a Texas Tech has Baylor's former head coach over there against Dave Aranda and his crew. It's going to be a tight one. So I'm thinking Baylor maybe, but I'm probably leaning towards Texas Tech in the game in Waco.
Okay, so who you picking? Don't be
Uh,
wishy washy on me. Say,
uh,
well, we kind of
uh,
had this, and then
Texas Tech. I'm going to see. I want to see that. But as
okay,
far as
Texas Tech.
yeah, but as far as the Raiders go, we got some work to do because this is we got to represent ourselves in the Monday night game. We already got embarrassed once already. That's Sunday night when we played against the Steelers. We need to. We're in a Monday night zone right now. These guys need to pretty much stop letting their feet off the gas when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to touchdowns. They need to stop doing. Offense needs to step the hell up and not let. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if Aiden O'Connor is going to be starting again, which he was actually really good. Um,
Well, Anna said that Garoppolo is still in concussion protocol
mm-hmm,
as of the reports out of Fox 5 in Vegas.
mm-hmm,
And if
mm-hmm,
so, I think, and honestly, I think that is the way for the Raiders to play O'Connell
mm-hmm.
without overstepping the when Garoppolo is okay issue. Because I
Yeah,
want to see Aiden O'Connell play for the rest of the year up until the fact
yeah,
that he's not ready to play.
right,
So we'll see.
and right, and then also our defense. Max, like I keep saying this, Max Crosby can't do everything. We
Yeah.
need the whole defensive line to do their job. I'm not worried about special teams. I'm not worried about. You already know Daniel Carlson can. Hell, he can kick 100 yard. He'll get 100 yard field goal and make it. So he's okay. But we just need defense to step up. Like I said, Max Crosby can't do everything by himself. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Offense, they need to get after. And I'm sorry, I think we're on Roku. I think, but I'm not sure. They need to get off their
We
butt,
are.
and they literally need to get off their butt and get and help keep Aiden O'Connell away from the D line, and
Okay.
just make sure and basically protect him. And then,
Yep.
and I hate to say this, Josh McDaniels, he needs to stop making them back calls. And
Okay. Well, and I got positive Philly saying like I like her, but I want to come on. So bottom line, who wins Monday?
oh gosh, I'm gonna go ahead and say the Raiders.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ask. Don't worry. I'm gonna ask positive Philly too, because positive Philly's gonna talk to me baseball, He's probably going to talk to me about hockey, and he's going to talk, Eagles, who are
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also
now
the
are they
Astros. Yeah.
aren't they the only undefeated team in football?
Yes.
I think they are.
Yeah,
I
they
think
are. They're the undefeated. They're the only undefeated team in the AFC, in the NFC, in the
Oh, well,
NFL. Yeah.
Positive says the Niners are too. So it is
Yeah.
the Eagles and the Niners. Okay, or let me
Yeah.
see correctly: the Eagles and the Niners. The Eagles and the Niners. You got to
And
say it
also,
right.
right, and then you got two Texas teams in the. We got the Rangers in the wild card, and then my Astros are in the ALDS. We're playing against the Twins on this weekend at
Okay,
midnight.
who wins that? And then I'm gonna let you out on that. Who wins that?
Astros in 3, and I
So
say
Astros in 3
Rangers.
straight games.
Yeah, well, 3. Well, actually, no. Actually, yeah, because it's the
It's
NLDS.
3 out of 5. You're gonna say the Astros are gonna win 3 straight.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, it's the Astros. Duh. We do everything. We're the only. No, I mean, God, we're the only team that
Yeah.
actually has a championship.
How many trash cans are in the dugout, honey?
Watch it. Watch it.
I'm just saying.
This is the
And
month
by the way, the other trash can guy is playing for the Twins. His name is Correa.
I know.
Hey, Cap, you know as well as I do, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I got you. But we'll see. And AJ say Dodgers winning it all. I don't know, man. I said
I don't know about
I tell
that.
you, if the Phillies get past the Braves, watch out for Philadelphia going back.
If the Dodgers win it all,
I think the Braves are the best.
He said if the Dodgers win it all,
I got a 42 jersey too. Yeah, I got a Brooklyn 42 in baby blue, so I got that already. But if the Phillies get past the Braves, yeah, I know, but everybody has that. I got the Brooklyn baby blue. Okay, I do things cool, man. Cool. Okay.
God.
Hey, China, Danny, I got to let you go because I got to get positive on. You guys take care over there. Bye, Dakota as well.
She says I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
Dakota.
she don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Never does.
Yeah, she never does.
Yeah, she don't care. You guys take care over there, man. We'll see you next time.
All right.
See ya.
Bye, honey.
All right. Good night.
Good.
That's China and Danny and Dakota. We're gonna bring Positive Philly on, and I know he's got a lot to talk about.
How's it going?
Positive Philly, how you doing, shipmate? Because I know we're talking Phillies, I know we're talking Flyers, and I know we're talking Eagles. Yeah, okay. Now, and I say this, and I mean this: if the Phillies beat the Braves, I think we're going back to the series.
I think so.
Period.
Against who? That's the question. Against who?
I don't care. I don't care who they.
I don't think it's going to be the Astros.
I don't think it's going to be the Astros. No.
You know who I got? A young team, and I think a lot of people got to look out for Orioles.
Yes. Yes.
Call me crazy.
The Orioles, like I said, the Orioles are the only team left in the American League East because the Rays got dispatched and the Jays got dispatched. And the other teams made it easy, like I said, and I tell you, I saw this in the talk because here in Tampa in fake Pirate Land, the players were bitching. The players were bitching that it was because Major League Baseball gave them 2:00 games for both games.
No, you play when you play.
I will say that they didn't do him any favors. I will say that. They didn't do him any favors.
Well, I gotta say, I do like. Oh, excuse me. I'm working on Saturday.
Don't do that, man. It's contagious.
I'm sorry. I'm working on Saturday, so I am happy that we play Saturday night because I'd be pretty ticked off if the Phillies were playing Saturday afternoon and I had to work. So.
Okay, now let me ask. So is it 2-1-1-1 or is it 2-2-1?
What?
Is it 2 games in Atlanta, one,
It's
1, and
2.
1,
It's
or
2.
is it? So it's 2, 2, and 1 then.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Here's what I find crazy. Okay, so it is cheaper for me. For me as a Phillies fan and any other Phillies fan that lives in the area, right? It is cheaper for them to go down to Atlanta, book airfare, buy a ticket to one of the games down there, than it
Yeah.
is for them to buy a ticket to a game up here.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And I was thinking, but unfortunately, it didn't go like schedule wise. If it would have went schedule wise, where the Raiders were like at a game, and actually the next 3 weeks, I'm going to Vegas, then I'm going to Vegas, and then I'm going to Chicago. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm at games.
So you're going to Vegas on Monday night?
I'm going to Vegas on Saturday for the Monday night game. And then I'm going to Vegas on Friday for the Sunday game. And then I'm going to Chicago on Friday for the Sunday game. So I'm going to be away the next 3 weekends.
Damn,
because all those trips have been paid for, and I'm going to go to them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's the only reason why I'm going, is because they're paid for.
Yeah. I went to the.
Okay, Philly. Well, before we go there, Phillies, are they beating the Braves? Non-biased. I know you're a Phillies fan. I'm a Phillies fan. I think they can.
I'm scared.
I don't know if they will, because the only reason why is because of the Braves pitching. I think is just a little bit better than the Phillies, and the Phillies got good pitching.
Captain, they're the best team in baseball right now. They're better than they were last year, but the Phillies are also. I don't know. I'm going to say yes, but I could come back to you in a week, halfway through the series, and say I don't think we can win it. But as of right now, I'm saying I think they can.
Okay, and that's fair. That's fair. That's honest. Okay. So obviously Bishop says the Dodgers are winning it all. Who did the Dodgers play?
They play the Diamondbacks.
Hey, Diamondbacks are a tough team.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a good NL and ALDS.
Okay. So Diamondbacks are a tough, but that's a push off. If they're going to call a push off on that, like the Chicago guy pushed off. Anyway, so now, okay, so having said that, you think that it's going to be, okay, obviously you're a toss-up between the Phillies and the Braves. I kind of am too.
Mm-hmm.
But do the Dodgers beat and AJ is so friggin' smug. AJ, you should be a Raiders fan. You should be a Chiefs fan because you're so damn smug. You're so damn smug. You should be a Chiefs fan like Alex is on the Wild Wild West. The Smugs. It's smug. The Smug Kingdom. Okay. But you got a toss up between the Phillies and the Braves. But you think that obviously the Dodgers beat the Diamondbacks easy?
I wouldn't say easy. I think they can put up a fight, but I don't think it's going to. I don't think you're going to see a lot of games from that series. I think the Phillies-Braves series is going to be way more competitive.
I think so too.
I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park for the Dodgers, but I think they've, it's going to be a lot different than the Phillies-Braves series.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot easier for them.
Okay. A Desert Raider says the D-backs are going to win, or at least he's talking about them, being positive. Los D-backs. So
right.
Desert Raider says, Arizona, and obviously Bishop, who actually used to live in Arizona before he moved to Vegas. So and by the way, I got to give lots of love to Bishop. I had a chance to stay with him in Vegas. Was it just the one night? I know I got a chance to stay with Bishop, and I appreciate his hospitality. Stayed with the Bishop one night in his wonderful house. That was before he was married, though. So I know I know it would be very hard to have his wife buy off on me, going to the house again, because I am Captain Jack. It's kind of, it's I'm just a salty dude. But his wife is wonderful, so that's not saying anything bad about his wife. It's just kind of harder when you're married. But anyway, now I gotta add, and so you were saying it's easier to get tickets to go to Atlanta, get a game. Are you thinking of doing such things?
I wish.
Okay. I might actually have to look, because you're saying it's 2-2-1, right?
Yeah, but when do you leave?
I leave Saturday.
So you wouldn't be able to.
No. I said the first game is when? Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Saturday, or is it Saturday, Sunday, then a day off?
No, Saturday, Monday.
Okay, Saturday, Monday. Then is it Wednesday, Friday
Wednesday
in Philly?
Yeah.
Okay, Wednesday, Friday in
I
Philly.
believe so. Is it Friday?
So that means
No, let me look.
that the next time, yeah, it would be Sunday going back to Atlanta, but I will be in Vegas. So the Phillies got to beat Atlanta for me to actually
Wednesday,
go
Saturday.
to a game.
It would be Wednesday, Saturday. So it would be Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
I don't think I'll be able to. I'd like to. I'd like to go, but we'll see.
I mean, I'm not even able to afford to go to like a game up here, which is crazy. I mean, I'd love to. The vibes, it's electric.
Well, it was a madhouse, and I got a chance I took a shot of Jamie, aka Philly Sports Guy, when he was on ESPN last night, and I sent it to him. He's always getting some good stuff. Good night, Anna. Time to make Juan's coffee. Okay, Anna. Blessings. Love you, Anna. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. You take care of you. You take care of Juan. So we got that. Like I said, make sure that we give our best to Anna. We give our best. Obviously, anybody who's no longer watching. Sorry. I hope I didn't bore you too much, but it is a talk show. And I talk. Go ahead, brother.
I can't complain about not being able to go to a Phillies playoff game because I've been fortunate. I was at the Eagles Commanders game this past weekend. And then I'm going to 2 more Eagles games this year, so I really can't complain.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like I said, Jamie's got link ups for, I'm sure, decent people to hook him up with tickets. So good for him on that. I'd like that.
I know exactly how he gets his tickets, but I'm not,
Don't say bad juju.
No, he's a good guy and all, but
Yeah.
probably
he's got connections. He's got connections. Yeah, he's got connections.
I wish I did.
Now I'm going to ask one other thing before you pop. Now Jimmy Farrell was saying that the Flyers were beaten up on the Islanders. What's the score?
They won.
They won. Okay, but he said beaten up. What was it? Was it a real beatdown or was it like a close game?
5-2.
I like that.
Preseason.
Yeah, preseason. Which I mean, okay. So I gotta ask: is Kata Hot still the goalie?
Yes.
Okay. Who's number 2?
Sandstorm, I want to say.
Sorry?
Sandstorm, I think his name is.
I don't know. That's why I asked.
I know he's a young kid. That's all I know.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to be going to the game on the 19th against Edmonton.
Okay.
My cousin is actually playing a game in the afternoon in the stadium, his hockey team before the Flyers. So we're all going to go to that game. Then we're going to tailgate and we're going to go to the Flyers game.
So is you said your cousin, is that over at the Spectrum and then you're going to the FU Center?
Huh?
Or I'm sorry, now it's Wells Fargo. It used to be First Union, which I think it should always be the FU Center because it's Philly.
It used to be the Wachovia Center first.
Well, yeah, but like I said, when you have a name like First Union and you're in Philly and they call it the FU Center, that name should always stay.
Yeah.
Because it's Philly. Okay, but yeah,
It's gonna be a good weekend, Captain.
well, okay. So you're thinking good things. I'm glad because again, I hope that the Phillies can do it. I'm hoping that you know that it will continue to be positive for the Phillies and will be positive with you. And like I said, we said goodnight to Anna. So on that positive, I gotta say goodnight to you as well, shipmate. You take care of you. Thank you for coming in.
Go Phils, go Birds. Hopefully, I come back next week and the Phillies have a few W's.
Hopefully so, man. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I want to talk about it.
Have a good one.
All right, that's positive, Philly. Good positive things. Um, yeah, we talked all. Like I said, we talked Phillies and Flyers and Eagles. We didn't touch on the Sixers because that's a dog's breakfast. I know that I saw on was it BSPN that Harden was in training camp. But why have a player on the team that doesn't want to be there? Honestly, why have a player on the team that doesn't want to be there? That's just a waste of space. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of space. And everybody, and this is the other thing that I was, it's like when they talk about, and I'll say his name again because he did a number on the Raiders Sunday, Khalil Mack. You guys know I call him 50 Who. And I will almost always call him 50 Who because he didn't want to play for the Raiders. And I got a bunch of 50 Who jerseys, but I'm not going to wear them. I'm not going to wear them until he retires. And then it'll be like a retro Raiders jersey. Because when he's not playing anymore, then I can say, well, it's retro. But, the thing is that the Raiders wanted to sign him, but he didn't want to be there. And everybody's like, say, well, that's why he plays such a great game when he plays the Raiders, because the Raiders didn't want him. Au contraire. Au contraire. The Raiders wanted him. He didn't want to be there, so they dealt him. Always remember that. Always remember that. That's important to remember. But I'll wear and I'll say his name again, Khalil Mack jersey when he's no longer playing in the NFL. And, like I said, when the people that are like our former quarterback say that he will sign like a one-day contract and retire a Raider, okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. But I don't think you have to worry about that with Khalil Mack. He wants no part. But if you want to come into the show, we got about 20 minutes. There's plenty of time to come in and talk. Ed Winchell is talking about, and again, that's why I say, if the Phillies beat the Braves, I think the Phillies go to the World Series. I don't think the Dodgers have pitching. And I spoke to Ed Winchell about that because Ed Winchell is just as big of, if not bigger, Dodger fan than Bishop is. Because I know he's got you on years, Bishop, that's for sure. So he's got you on years. But, I know Bishop is a big time Dodgers fan, but Ed Winchell's been a big time Dodger fan for years. Hey, Ozzy, how you doing? Salute to you, and thank you for the salute to the chat. Make sure you hit up the Port Adelaide Raider YouTube page. I think I had it was in there one time when I should have been in bed, but I was up, so I stopped by and I gave him. Oh, would have been a hell of a catch. Should have been a catch, but like taking it in, he basically, okay, let's see. Yeah, he couldn't quite get up both hands on it. Thomas was the receiver, number 82. Should have been a catch. I see 29 on the Bears. I always think Dave Duerson. I think that was his number. Bears fans or people that know, I think Duerson was the Bear, number 29. I think it was Dave Duerson. Pretty sure. Nice catch. First down. So what is it? Are they down 16, 30, 20? Yeah, they're down 16. So they're still within a 2-score game. The Commodores are making it interesting. By the way, like, share. Thank you for being here. What was Jack saying? Sorry. What was it? Sorry to hear that, Jack. A friend of mine found out. Oh, about being a diabetic. Yeah, and I didn't. I'm sorry, Jack. I did try not to poo-poo it. I apologize if I kind of glossed over it. But I've been living with it for a while. Like I said, it was one of those where you're just on the cusp. Well, they finally said I was a diabetic. Cap, what's your thought on starting AOC the rest of the season until we were at season's end? Yes, I agree. Also, you believe we should draft a quarterback high in 2024? The second question, I do not know because I want to see what AOC does. If he shows that he is a game-ready quarterback, why do you draft a quarterback high? And here's the other thing. If you are going to draft the quarterback high next year, and everybody is on the Caleb Williams bandwagon. Everybody. Caleb Williams. Well, you got to have the number one pick. But honestly, I said, and if Caleb Williams wins the Heisman again, then yeah, he's coming out. But I've already seen people that said that Caleb Williams can make more, and this is one of those strange things because of the NIL, that Caleb Williams can make more with an NIL contract at USC than he can with the NFL. So if that's true, then yeah, he's like, I don't need to come out. But if you win the Heisman 2 years in a row, touchdown for the Skins, it's 30-20 as of now. And they're going for 2. Okay. But here's the thing. If you have Aiden O'Connell and he plays well, here's the other thing. If he plays well, then maybe the Raiders get some wins that we're not expected to get. But then you're tied to a named quarterback like Williams or Bo Nix or May out of North Carolina. Oh, see, I mentioned him before they came on. Yeah, May out of North Carolina. Oh, you're not going to get it. Oh, okay. Up. Okay, well, he tried. He was in the grass. I give Howell tried to do it. He was going down. He was being sacked. He threw it up. It was intercepted. But hey, it doesn't matter. You're either going to get 2 or you're not. And the guy was stopped, so he didn't get 2 points the other way. So give him that. Oh, Michael Penix as well. Yeah. Forget about Michael Penix because he's available. Cameron Ward, I don't remember where he's from. I would draft the quarterback high because such a deep quarterback class and let the new guy and Aiden battle for the starting job. I can see that. I kind of agree because you got a lot of great quarterbacks that are there, but you're going to be missing on somebody that can help the team immediately. See what I'm saying? And for those that are saying, that Caleb Williams or bust, no. Unless you trade up to the number one pick, you're not going to get him. And honestly, and I know this is sacrilege. But okay, USC quarterback in the pros, Sanchez, Palmer, who's the other one? It came out when it was Young was playing at Texas, and then the USC had a quarterback. It was a Sanchez and Palmer. Pat Hayden. Great, was it sports guy? But USC quarterbacks? Cameron Ward's from Washington State and is a top 10 quarterback at the college. Okay, thanks there, Ozzy. I didn't know the name. And this is what I was saying. And Jack Kenna is probably going to be all bent because I said it. Oh, Matt Leinart, yeah. Matt Leinart, Carson Palmer, Mark Sanchez, Pat Hayden. A USC quarterback, Mark, or was it Marinovich? Todd Marinovich, USC Raiders. Name me a USC quarterback that was worth all that in a biscuit. Todd Marinovich. No. Patty. Like I said, Carson Palmer was probably the best of the lot. Sweat, thank you for that. Sweat came in with Matt Leinart. Yeah, I knew who you meant. I'll tell you what, like I said, okay, if you're going to go there, it's like, okay, Oregon quarterbacks, okay, you had Marcus Mariota. I don't know of any other ones. Penix is out of UW, right? Washington. Was it Brock Heward? I'm reaching on these, right? But I think that maybe May out of North Carolina, and granted, I can't recall any great North Carolina quarterbacks. Honestly, I'm trying here. Yeah, I mean, I got it, Thrash, but I'll go by lineage. Is Caleb Williams the guy? Maybe he is. But the Raiders are not going to have the first pick. Ed, I see it. Thank you for being here. Guy says he's got to go. Always a pleasure to see you there, Ed. Hit me up sometime, please, sir. But like I said, I will go with pedigree, program. Caleb Williams might be the best of the lot, but that means the Raiders got to have the first pick. Oh, Justin Herbert. Okay. Most recent Oregon quarterback. Okay. He was always a Chargers fan. I always found that funny because Dan Fouts went to Oregon as well. Maybe it was because of Dan Fouts. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Justin Herbert was a Chargers fan because of Dan Fouts, maybe. I know he's a hell of a lot better than Marcus Mariota. That's easy. Ed Winchell, hopefully I'll hear from you tomorrow. But I don't know. Somebody's got to be a success. Okay. From what I've seen, I tell you what, Penix. I mean, I saw Michael Penix, and he was just a world beater. And Bishop reminds us, and this is possibly true. This is possibly true. If we don't win another game this year, then we are probably going to have the top pick. But here's the other thing on that. I don't know. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to do the. What am I watching? How do you do volume? I put the volume down. I don't. Well, I'm trying to. There's a video. There's a video that came on. Oh, there it is. There's the volume. Come on. I'm trying to turn down the volume. Okay. Well, I guess I can't. Anyway, hey Ariel, good to see you, Ariel. 6'1", 21 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 16. That's in college, though. What up there, Ariel? Ariel, how goes your business? Remember, I'm here for you. I know it's blatantly, self-promotion, but please, I want to be your promo guy. And the other thing is Ariel Zanega is a fantastic chef, and I eat. But Ariel, you got my number, right? Or hit me up, please. Hit me up, please, because I'd love to hopefully see you. Hey, remember, because was it Bishop's here? Bishop, remember when we went to Ariel's restaurant? It wasn't his restaurant, but we went to the restaurant where Ariel was the chef. I'd love to do that again. I need to eat, man. I tell you, I do. I'm hungry. 9 minutes left in the game. Washington is down 30-20. They're on offense. It can be done. Captain, I'm smarting up. Our season seems more like the over the numbers. Seems more like the over numbers for the owner. Yeah. Ariel, I don't know. Eric, did you change your number? Let me see if I still got it. Let's see. Let me see here. You can go see what I have for, because Ariel I used to have. Hit me up. Let's see here. Ariel. Okay. Ariel, I got the same 619 number that comes up, and it's 381 what I have. Okay, I'm going to, this is J Captain Jack. Whoop. Should be. There we go. Ariel, I just texted you. Now you got my number. Hopefully we can. I'm hungry. Yes, it's blatant. I'm sorry. Well, okay. Here's the thing, though, and I'm gonna say this, and don't be mad. Don't be mad. But if we have the number one pick in the draft, is that necessarily because our quarterback sucked? Not necessarily. I know we need defense. Seriously, I know we need defense. Ngakoue is having a game for the Bear with 2 sacks, so I didn't even see him. I'm kind of paying attention, not really. It's McDaniel's fault. True. From what I've seen, it is McDaniel's. So, like I said, it's his fault that he kicked a field goal against the Steelers, and it's his fault that he threw a pass play with a rookie quarterback there when he should have ran the ball. Those are 2. And by the way, Peter should have had a pick 6. Right? Makes that game a lot different. So, oh boy, I didn't even realize we were up against the top. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Like, share. Make comments after the show because I still got that crick in my neck. I know I kind of whine. I'm old, though. I do have cricks, and I do hurt. But, Ariel, I texted my number. Give me a shout on Saturday, please, sir. And maybe Hollywood and I, and maybe the Bishop will join us. Bears are blowing their lead again. It's possible. Michael Penix is 6'3". I like big kid. 6'3", 16 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 2,000 yards. Never hurt. Yeah, but he's playing at UW, and he's kicking ass. Ariel got the text. Good. Oh, disc replacement, yeah. Like I said, kid's big, and he can throw, and he can run. I disagree about the play call. I get why he caught a pass play, 2:30 on the clock. Most likely, if we run, JT gets stuffed behind the line or gets 2 yards, the clock goes to 2-minute warning, and we still have to score and get the ball back to win. Yeah, but weren't we down? Weren't we down 7? It was like they ran on, or he threw the ball. It was like what, first down, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. We lost by 7. So if he scores, there's no other time for them as well. Okay, I can't remember how many timeouts we had. I would have ran. The ball. Just me. Okay, guys and gals, mates and wenches, I'm heading out. I'm bitching about my health. Of course, that's going to happen. We will see you Sunday for another show. We'll talk about it. It's the way we got to do things. We'll see you Sunday night for Ask Captain Jack. We'll talk about what happened in the NFL that name, and I will tell you anything else that's going on with the Raiders. I'll be out there. If we had a play action pass, I'd kind of understand. Yeah. Why don't we run play action? I don't know. It's just disturbing. Thanks again, folks. Remember, hit me up. Thanks for being here. Go to Smack Apparel. Get your Smack Apparel shirts. Use code Captain Jack to get 10% off your orders. Thanks, Ariel. You have a good one as well. Hit me up. Hopefully I can see you and get some good. Your food is wonderful. And I want you to get those restaurants because I'm your sales dude, buddy. Trust me. I know it's a hard sell, but that's what I do. I do a hard sell. Take care, everybody. We'll see you Sunday for Ask Captain Jack.